Oh my God, you guys, I am bursting at the seams right now. I have so much information. I wish I could just vomit out to you guys and tell you guys everything, but I can't. I just can't. Well, that's okay. I'll get over it. There's some things that I can divulge and some things I can't. Not yet, but I will eventually. Anyhow, welcome to our channel, and we are North Country Little Pawz, and we are breeders of Frenchtons and Frenchies here in northern Maine. Right now I am standing outside with 4 of my 8 little puppies. Well, I call them puppies, but they're adults. We have Pepper in the background with the big belly, and we have Otto Man, and we have Dusty Buckets, and then we have Bella Sky, and they're enjoying their morning. They asked to get up about 4:30 this morning to go potty, and I was very much well obliged because I enjoy my cuddle time with them in the morning, and I sit there and I have coffee. So anyhow, I know I'm being weird, but that's just because I'm in a good mood, you know. Hey, it is what it is. But anyhow, so Pepper had her appointment yesterday, and we've got some news. Some good news, some not so good news, and some sad but good news, if you get my drift. Anyway, okay, where do I start? Let's talk about the good news. She had her x-ray done, and of course we knew she was pregnant, all right? So it wasn't to confirm pregnancy, but we have confirmed an approximation of how many puppies that she has. The good but not so good news is that it is a large litter, guys. She typically has had 7 in her litters, and this time we're looking at another 7 or 8, and the vet is actually leaning towards 8. That's a lot for a little body. But Ange and Chris have it under control. We've got it under control, and we are going to make sure that her puppies and her are treated with the best of the best. So with that said, we do have milk replacer that we have in the freezer, so we'll be using that. And we have nipples in case we have to syringe feed, and we have tube feeding kits if we need to tube feed, and we've got an incubator, we've got oxygen tank, and we are hopefully good as gold. Okay, so and the reason why I say that is because I like to see a little bit smaller litters for them. I don't like wear and tear on their body. So with that said, because she's going to be having another large litter, that'll be her 3rd large litter in a row, we have decided that this is her retirement litter. This is bittersweet because she is a wonderful, wonderful dog. She's a wonderful mom. She has come a long way with training, and she's not the same dog that came to us a couple of years ago. Okay, so she came to us 2 years ago, and she's absolutely not the same dog. She's a wonderful, wonderful dog. So with that said, we are in the hunt of finding her a great retirement home. We are going to be spaying her and having her teeth cleaned prior to her going to her new home. With that said, there will be a rehoming fee. We will try to make it as fair as possible. But we need somebody who is going to be active with her and include her in activities. We're open to anything but a person that has difficulty managing their own day-to-day lives. So in other words, I would be looking for an active older couple or even a family with kids, because she is awesome with kids. I would be very picky though on the homes in case they do have another dog. I would be more apt to look for a home if they have any dogs at all. It would have to be a well-mannered male dog that I would home her to, and that's just to make sure that she's in a good fit. There are some females that she gets along with, and there's some females she absolutely will not. And I don't want to put her in a situation where it doesn't work out. So, with that said, anybody interested in adopting this wonderful mom upon her retirement litter, please fill out an application, and we will be looking at at scheduling some interviews on that. Of course, she will not be going home until her puppies are 8+ weeks of age. And she's been fixed and her dental has been done. Okay, so with that said, oh my goodness, I have ordered another computer. So we are going to be reintroducing live streams onto our channel. Back on April 23rd, I had deleted all of my former videos because I was very dissatisfied with the quality and the content. So we started fresh as of April. I'm still learning, still growing, but I feel a lot better about the videos that I'm producing for you guys. So we're doing good with that. The computer has a 32 gig hard drive, so it is going to have a better processing and everything else to be able to do the live streams, especially when they start running around and stuff. It won't be so it's not supposed to be so pixelated. So we're hoping it fixes the issues. As long as it's better, it doesn't have to be perfect, but it just has to be better than what we were streaming before. So let's cross our fingers on that. So anyhow, oh my goodness, you guys, I'm just so excited about everything that's going to be transpiring. We did have an appointment for Violet. However, I need to get all my information about her first before I address Violet and our plan of care and everything else. She was confirmed pregnant, so yes, Violet is going to be having a fluffy litter. Some will be fluffy, some will not be fluffy. Some can be lilac, some can be black merle, some can be lilac merle. We don't know, but we are very excited about that litter. Once I get more information, I will be doing a separate video on Violet. Just know that, the dogs are being very, very well taken care of. And we're going to be showing what we do as far as care to our moms and our puppies. And we want to take this series, we want to take this channel to a different direction on more in depth of what we do. So we do have some embark tests coming in. We will be doing the embark testing on the 3 younger Frenchies. And then we're going to send some for Deja, and I think I have a spare 1 or 2 in the middle of that, but we will use those tests at some point or other. But anyhow, I think that's enough for today. I hope you enjoyed. If this is the first time tuning in, please like, subscribe, and we will definitely see you around. Bye-bye.